Bee pollen. Today we're going to raise your adaptogenic awareness on an amazing pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. Literally looks like little chunks of gold, bee pollen for the most part. Sometimes you see greenish or other shades, but it's mostly little nuggets of yellow, bright yellow, mixed with yellow orange. Anyway, reminds me of little golden nuggets of health. Bee pollen is an absolutely incredible substance, even to the point where there's a great deal known about it, and yet there's obviously a great deal more that still isn't even known about it. So it's like a superfood, super herb, adaptogen. It's adaptogenic. It's not a traditional adaptogenic herb because it's not like one herb. Bees collect from a variety of plants this pollen, so really it's a mixture of certain key parts of a wide variety of plants, and if you get the pollen from the area you live in, it will naturally make you, it'll train and tune your immune system to where your allergies go away. Okay, if you're a person that suffers from, allergies, and I've been there. I used to be allergic to the very part of the world I'm living now. In fact, it was so bad there was literally visible blisters on my eyes, on lenses of my eyes at times, okay? And my throat was just as bad, and my sinuses were swollen shut, and I spent entire summers that way, okay? Then I started learning about changing my diet and healing myself, and even energy work on your emotions can make changes with things even like allergies, believe it or not. But we're not getting off into a whole bunch of stuff of esoteric nature right now. We're just going to talk about the awesomeness of bee pollen. Now remember to check out the links below because they're loaded with, really good, inspiring, eye-opening information about this stuff. And guys, this is one thing that if your main limitation on all these great herbs and supplements is just budget, bee pollen is actually very, very affordable. And you can take very effective doses very easily, very cheap, okay? And get an amazing variety of nutrients. It's one of those foods a person could technically live on because it has every nutrient that's known to man and plenty of nutrients that aren't known to man, all right? So some of the specific things it's really known for, strengthening blood vessels, very much strengthening and improving the immune system, cleaning out all the unhealthy type things, bacterias, funguses, stuff like that in the digestive tract, and then helping the digestive tract repopulate with the right kinds of flora. What else? It's known for serious athletic improvements and mental improvements. There's been tests that showed kids like doubling their IQ in a short amount of time. The ones who got bee pollen, stuff like that. Rapid wound healing, rapid regeneration. So for anyone growing or healing or otherwise living, it's going to be super beneficial. What else can I say? Yeah, rapid wound healing, much better immune system, much better circulatory system, your hormone system. For you other, for anybody that's a gym rat type or anything like that, are you noticing a pattern with all these adaptogen videos that every single one of them has shown itself to increase your testosterone production? Yeah, okay. Just keeping some of you awake. Let's see, what else? Vision. I mean, it's good for every part of your body. Your skin, your hair, your teeth, your hormones, your mind, your brain function, your mental and physical dexterity. A lot of athletic studies have shown improvements. A lot of amazing Olympic coaches have used it as their secret weapon and sworn by it and things of this nature. There's a lot of easy information out there to look up about it to get really inspired. again, it's like cheap and easy to get, and nobody can patent that and make a shit ton of money off it. So you're not going to hear about it advertised on your TV or anything, not until we change the world, until, you know, and people wake up and that's how they think. But, you know, if you have the awareness to take advantage of this thing, my only precaution is this. I have to give this one warning. Certain people will have an allergic reaction to bee pollen, and if they consumed too much of it and had a severe enough allergic reaction, they could actually cause their throat to swell shut, and in the worst case scenario, you could even die, okay? It's kind of like how certain people are just super allergic to peanuts, you know? And if they didn't know that and they ate a whole bunch of peanuts real fast, they could actually die, you know? So bee pollen's that way too. There's a certain small percentage of people who will find they're allergic to it. So when you're starting out with bee pollen, you start with just a few little granules of it, a few little spots, okay? Tiny little nuggets. And then, you know, if you're okay several hours later, you can try, you know, twice that much, maybe 4 little nuggets, you know, and build up slowly. If you get up to where you can take a tablespoon of it and still nothing's negatives happened, I would say you're not allergic to bee pollen. It's very effective at drastically improving a wide variety of parameters of health in a wide variety of people, depending on what they need. Again, it's adaptogenic. If someone's wasting away, it'll cause their body to start collecting and building and building itself up bigger. If someone is like way overweight and everything's just clogged and all that, it'll cause the person's metabolism to speed up and start leaning them down. Okay, it's an adaptogen. It's something that helps your body tune itself according to whatever its needs really are. Okay, in all the different systems and elements, organs, glands, chakras. Okay, so. I don't have enough stars, I don't have enough thumbs up, I don't have enough positive to say, really. Again, the one simple warning is when you're starting out with bee pollen, you need to make sure you're not one of the people who's allergic to it. You need to take tiny doses at first and build up slowly, carefully. When you know you can handle a larger dose and you don't have any negative reaction, then you can eat however much you want. There's no real need to eat piles of it, because even a teaspoon a day would drastically improve a lot of things about a person's health, okay? A tablespoon a day, that's amazing and totally cheap and affordable. So if you live anywhere near a health food store, you should be able to get your hands on bee pollen, and most likely it'll be from your area, and that's the best. Any bee pollen's good, but the bee pollen from the area where you live is the most pertinent to adapting your physiology, your immune system, for example, to that environment that you're living in, okay? A lot of intelligent stuff going on there. A lot of amazing things involved with working with nature. So the benefits, the amount you can thrive. Bee pollen's anti-cancer. I mean, I'm not going to make any medical claims, get myself thrown in jail, but a lot of people have benefited themselves that way. Let me just say it vaguely like that, okay? A lot of diseases have been healed, okay, helped, so forth. So anyway, I love you all. May the force be with you. Start with some links below and just go from there and blow your mind, and then figure out where there's a health food store you can get to, or even if you have to order it online from somewhere else, if you had to, it'd still be very affordable for the dose you need to get major benefits. And your health, a variety of factors in your health and well-being, mind and body and emotions and all of it, you're going to benefit, okay? And the world becomes a better place when everybody's more awake and more in tune with themselves and more connected to their real selves and feeling better and having a much better outlook and sense of what's possible, okay? So anything that raises that vibration, right? Plus, I just want you all to feel and function better and experience that, all right? I love you all. May the force be with you, Jedis. Over and out for now.